Olives and grapes are long-term investments requiring quite some time before profits are made. Richard needed a cash flow business and discovered pastured poultry offered quick returns.
You buy them as day-old chicks, keep them in a brood pen at home under close supervision on deep litter for 3 weeks, and then at the age of 3 weeks they go out into pens which we build ourselves out of lightweight fabricated metal, and also fed on a ration made from a series of cracked cereal grains, soya bean meal and a few mineral supplements, but without any antibiotics or growth promoting hormones, and we have up to 100 per pen. The pens are moved every day onto fresh pasture, just the length of the pen. To achieve that, I put a pair of bicycle wheels that are built onto a lever mechanism, very easy to apply to each cage, and so you jack it up a few inches from the ground, and with a handle at one end you push or pull the pen along the ground and then lower it down on a fresh area.
Richard moves the chicken pens between his olive trees, supplying much needed fertiliser to the young plants.
There is a Bible on this pastured poultry business, written by an American, Joel Salatin, who has toured Australia, and many Australian farmers and poultry producers have visited him in America. In his book he reveals some very frightening facts and statistics about the conventional poultry production industries throughout the world, and some of it would really put you right off, including, he claims, the fact that with the burden of infection which they inevitably carry when they're in the intensively housed situation, and they're of course taking a daily dose of antibiotics to treat it, but in the condition they are, they're absorbing, I can't remember how many grams, but a significant amount of their own excrement, their own waste into their body daily. And so of course he describes it very graphically and says you're eating a lot of chicken shit while you're consuming your poultry.
I asked Richard what the initial outlay would be for farmers wishing to set up a pastured poultry system.
These pens cost, the kit costs $500, and it takes me about, well, something under a day to assemble each one now, I suppose. So the actual material costs $500. Additionally, there's watering equipment, probably $80 or $100 for each pen, and well, the feeding troughs I just build myself out of a bit of PVC pipe. We're feeding 2 pens, which is about 170 or 175 chooks, which are 3/4 grown now. 175 of those are eating a bag a day, which is about $12 worth, and they're sold at 8 weeks of age.
Richard has devised a comprehensive business plan regarding the expected profits from a large-scale pastured poultry system.
I think in broad terms, if we were doing a larger scale one than we are doing at the moment, if we went into it more seriously with say 30 pens, for an investment of $20,000 in a year, it would pay back the $20,000 and leave a $40,000 profit.